cared for my husband for 30 years.
I care for my daughter, she's 4 and her name's Millie.
My older sister.
I care for my father, who is 89.
I cared for my son.
I care for my husband Andrew.
I care for my youngest son.
It's my friend, my neighbour.
My husband I care for.
I care for Christine, my daughter.
I care for my mum. She's 83 years old.
You can't just say, right, I'm going out now, bye. You've got to make sure that the person you're looking after has got support, there's somebody there to mind them when you go out.
Sometimes I have reservations, sometimes I could batter her, but I wouldn't hurt her for the world. She's mine, and there for the grace of God go I.
When I first started caring for Andrew, it was so bad. I was so depressed, I just wanted to get up and go. And it's a 7-day job, 24 hours a day.
There's only me that's available to look after Dad. I have several brothers and sisters that live in Australia and Hong Kong, so it's difficult being the main carer all the time without much relief.
We're all being encouraged now all the time to access on computer, but a lot of people do not realise that there's not a lot. There's lots and lots of people in Salford that don't have access to a computer.
Booking holidays is a nightmare because you have to find someone respite or whatever for them to go into respite while you have a holiday.
You can't do your everyday things that normal family can do. You know, you've got to think about her in every way. Everything you do, the time you go out, the time you've got to get back, everything revolves around her schedule.
It was a matter of going places with him, making it wouldn't go on buses and things like that.
I think the stress it caused me was a lot, to the fact that I got a lot of anxiety and depression.
Finding the time is the main problem, the time to do all the other things that you have going on in your life.
One of the finest things that ever happened in Salford, as far as I was concerned, was when they got the carers centre.
I was offered from when she was in hospital a care package of four 15-minute visits a day.
You can kind of find out quite a lot from the internet, so it's not difficult, it's just knowing where to go to find it.
You know, once a year, thanks to Salford Carers, I do go away on a carer's personal break, and I go away for a week with my youngest, and my middle daughter looks after her dad for that time, but that's a week every year in October.
Somebody came from Crossroads, actually, it's here, to mind him while I had a night out. Well, it gave me a break, basically. Good. You want to be yourself sometimes.
I rang Salford Carers, and their mental health person, she actually rang me up on a fortnightly basis to see how I was doing, whether I was alright, and the support at the end of the phone really helped.
Millie's got a social worker. You know, if there was any problems or couldn't cope, or I know somebody would step up.
I suspect that the help that is necessary, like I say, is already there. It's finding out about it. I think I'm actually one of the people who's quite able with the internet. I use the internet a lot, and I haven't found out most of what I found out today.
Training, some night care really.
For it to be displayed more help, you know, what help we can get. It would be really, really good for carers to have some organisation that they could fall back on and talk to when things get tough, and ask for advice, ask for help with respite care.
It must help because it gets people talking. When people are talking, ideas come up.
because it brings people together and they actually know what's going on. Because you live in an isolated world, you get to know the information of what's out there, because otherwise you don't know. They won't come to you and tell you. You have to look for it.
It's great to have all, a wide range of different stalls to go around and speak to the people.
People have given me information, telephone numbers, told me, for instance, there's a number I can ring and somebody will come out and will talk to me and will sort of assess what kind of support I might need.
It shows carers that there is some help out there and it's who to contact.
I think events like this, I think they should be held several times a year.
We find out a lot that is going on that we didn't know about when we were doing the caring.
These events like this help carers come and see what is available for them. They help to come and say, right, well, I will get in touch. Right, there is people out there who are willing to help me.
Oh, so they're having a good laugh. Yeah, she talks about the old times of her nursing days, and she just gives me a lot of love. She's like a mother to me.
The love and the laughter you get back.
When everything's nice and calm and you think, wow, I must be doing a good job.
Oh, the people you meet. I've learnt such a lot. It's fun. Some of it's fun. It's a life-changing experience.
You're caring for that person because you love them.
Don't ever feel ashamed because you're a carer, and approach people, but you've got to ask for the help. They won't give it you. You've just got to go for it and say, listen, I've got this problem and I need help.